The coronavirus is now stirring up all kinds of anxieties, stress and fears. Are you battling with COVID fatigue? Are you mentally tired? Are you physically tired? Are you overeating and overdrinking, maybe because of the result of the situation? Anxiety is a normal part of being a human being, but sometimes it can get on top of you. Let me help you deal with the COVID blues. Hi, my name's Tony, hypnotist, hypnotherapist, and I've set up the Clearview Hypnotherapy Centre with a view to help people like you in a situation like we're dealing with at this moment in time. Now, COVID-19 is putting a lot of stress and strains on people's mental health and well-being. So later on in this video, I'll show you a few tips how you can deal with that right now, today. Now, when you experience high levels of anxiety like this, the brain increases its production of cortisols, of adrenaline and other stress-related hormones to such a degree it almost leaves you breathless with worry. Your heart starts racing. It's almost like you're trying to catch your breath all the time. You feel that knot in your stomach. So how can I help you overcome these feelings right now? Very simply by using hypnosis and hypnotherapy. It really is a tried and trusted method to help you control those feelings, get that anxiety to a level where it's manageable. We need anxiety in our life every day, but too much, it's like a pressure pot. It just goes up in the air. You just don't need it anymore. With hypnotherapy and hypnosis, I can show you a way to take back control safely, effectively, and more importantly, without medication. Now, anxiety is a normal part of who we are. We need it as a defense mechanism. And just very simply to explain that in very layman's terms, in very simple terms, has to be simple for me, just behind our nose, the back of our head, between the two hemispheres of the brain, is something called the amygdala. It's our fight, flight, freeze mechanism. We've had it since we were born. So anxiety is a normal procedure for us. It's a normal thing that happens with us. And like I say, the amygdala, just sitting behind the nose, works like this: fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. And it does this all the time. And when there's a problem, it spikes and it expands and it sends all those electrical signals, the impulses, the cortisols, the adrenaline, and all the other stress-related hormones that keep us on edge. Now, what we need to do as hypnotherapists is to release some of that anxiety piece by piece, slowly, safely, effectively, and without medication. It's very, very important. Too many people are on medication these days to deal with things that can be dealt with very, very easily by removing the situation that's stored in the subconscious. So by removing this, and if we don't, it just sticks. It doesn't go back to normal. So what we need to do by removing it, we need to get the amygdala, the sensation of fight, flight, freeze, back to normal. So as promised, here's some tips to help you get back to feeling a little bit in control and just take the edge of that anxiety away from you. So number one, do some form of aerobic exercise. Run on the spot, skip, jump up and down. Just 10, 15 minutes a day. Anything to get the blood pumping, to release the feel-good chemicals in your brain. Number two, stop watching the news every 5 minutes. It just reminds you of the situation that you're in. Find just one trusted source of information and just check it every now and then just to make sure where everything is. Number three, put your favorite music on and sing. Now, singing makes you feel good by releasing oxytocin in the brain. It's a feel-good chemical. The louder you sing, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the louder you'll sing. Close the doors, do it in the shower, whatever you need to do. But start singing just, again, another 5 or 10 minutes a day. Tip number 4, now lose yourself in something. Now you have the time. Listen, even if it's a box set on the television, now is the time to do that. And don't feel guilty. You've got all the time in the world. Create a little hobby. Do some more reading. Do some more singing. Just make yourself feel good by doing the things you want to without feeling the guilt. And number 5 is my favorite tip. Cuddle someone. Just give someone a cuddle. That feeling of holding someone close. Just feeling the love, the joy and the happiness coming off them, the comfort, the safety, the warmth. Cuddle someone, you'll feel good. That's all well and good, but what happens if those tips are working a little bit, but they don't really get you back to being you? Well, that's where using hypnosis and hypnotherapy really comes into its own. Some people are a little unsure about hypnosis and hypnotherapy and the power and the benefits it can make to create your change. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And a lot of people still need to know a lot more about it. So what I've done here at the Clearview Hypnotherapy Centre, I've devised a 30-minute taster session. Now this taster session is designed to give you or give people a glimpse into hypnosis. You may be curious about hypnosis. You may not be 100% sure and just want to ask questions about hypnosis. That's what this 30-minute taster session is for. But what I like to do on these taster sessions is give you a chance to experience hypnosis and find out exactly what it's like for yourself. So all the myths and the facts will be put in the right order and the right place. You'll know exactly what hypnosis is. More importantly, what hypnosis isn't. So just simply contact me by WhatsApp, email, you can go on the Facebook page, you can go on my website. Just contact me to arrange your session today and let me help you feel good and get you back to being you once more. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Tony from the Clearview Hypnotherapy Centre. Have a wonderful day, have the very best day you can. And if you can't, just give me a call.